I'm Catherine, or Gamecast.net, and I'm doing an unboxing, which I haven't done for a very long time. Only because there's been no games, for everyone who keeps asking why I haven't done any videos. So I picked up something that I wanted to get back when it came out. However, I didn't because of the cost of it. And it actually recently went quite cheap on Amazon. So I picked up the Batman Arkham Origins Collector's Edition. So yeah, it retailed at £80, but it had gone down to £35, not last weekend, but the weekend before last. And I couldn't not pick it up, mainly because the figure looked quite nice. I was a bit dubious about the game, mainly because it wasn't a Rocksteady game, and it was Warner Brothers Montreal, I believe. Yeah, Montreal. So I didn't really know what it would be like. I have some Batman friends who say it's not as good as Asylum or City. But for £35 I thought I'd give it a go because it's almost the cost of a full price game then, and comes with a massive figure. So I didn't think the box was going to be this big. It is very, very large. I couldn't even take it home on my bike. But so you can see here, I hold it properly, so it's got DLC. These files, which I'll show you if I can open them okay, an art book and the figure, and that's kind of it. So you've got on the front, easy to put down and pick it up again. It's got the Deathstroke DLC with it, which is 2 challenge maps and 2 skins, and it expires on the 31st of December 2023, if, as Paul pointed out, if Xbox Live lasts that long. So it's just got a standard sleeve, just a card sleeve. Unfortunately mine's been hurt a little bit. I'm hoping the figure's not hurt inside. But so it's just got almost the same images all over the place. You've got the Joker on one side and Batman on the other. But as you can see here, it's gotten a bit dented. It feels like something had poked through it. So something from the inside. So I've already cut this open, but that's what I've done so far. Hopefully I'll get everything in the frame okay, because I'm currently using my phone as Connect is using my tripod. This is also the really noisy box. So I'll start with things first. So this is the dossier files. I'm not sure what they actually call it officially. The Assassin's Dossier contract, including contract and 8 Assassin's files. Pull these up. So do not open until well, this kind of makes me not want to open it. Do not open until story complete. So I'm not really going to look at it. I will. Oh wow, this is really nicely printed. So the little kind of container it comes in is really nice. But these are on like, I don't really know if I want to look at the people. They've all got pictures and stuff. They're also really highly, gosh, it's really nicely printed. But I don't think I want to look at any of the information on them. But I will show them to you. So if it has got any spoilers in it, I apologise, and you should just look away from the screen right now, and I can just say when I've finished showing stuff. So it's got an agreement here where it would be signed by Black Mask and the Assassin, and then we've got things like bulletins on, I would guess, known felons. So there you go, there's Bane. It's got like what they have done, any information they have on them, what charges they've had, and where copies were sent to, and it's got those for loads of people, as you can see here. I'm not going to really show much on them because I don't want to spoil anything for myself, because I'm going to play it and I reckon I will enjoy it. Even though quite a few people I know didn't like City that much, I really, really enjoyed City. Except for when what I believed was choice was taken away from me. Anyone who tried to be bad as Catwoman will know what I mean. So I was just trying to do what her character did. Then we've got a nice large art book. I say large, I mean it's not, it's not massive, but it's bigger than a tiny little A5 thing. Now I don't know if I want to. Yeah, it's got people's faces. That's quite nice. So this is usually where I'd like show it, but I can't really tell what I'm showing because I don't have my kind of viewfinder from my camera, so I'll see if I can look through it. This is really hard with my camera. So we've got people, like from the studio, which is really nice. So that's quite close to the screen. Characters within the world, people who do the CG trailers and cinematics, weapons within the game, and the gadgets, of course. About the character performance, all about the different characters within the game. Environments. Of course, there's always lots of environments because, of course, they make up the whole game. Once again, people. I apologise, but may contain spoiler imagery. So my apologies for not looking at that first off. So I apologise if anything was shown there that you may not have wanted to see. It's an art book. They always show stuff which pertains to the whole game. So a nice art book. I mean, presumably as the game's been out so long now, if you are watching this video, you may have already picked up the game and played it and finished it. Ooh, this is nice. So I do apologise if I have spoiled anything for anyone at all. I don't mean to. But it's quite nice that they've actually openly put in the thing, hey, there's spoilers in here. You don't usually get that. So here's the copy of the game. The steelbook is extremely glossy and shiny. More so, I think, than most games. There is no manual in here. I guess they did not include a manual, which, as usual, is a shame. It's across 2 discs. I wouldn't have expected that. And there's the steelbook. It's quite nice. It's really raised. And yeah, it's a nice image. I mean, it's the image that they've got across the whole box itself. It's really, really nice. I think that's the bumpiest steelbook I've ever bought. So that's really cool. Something nice to keep the game in. Hopefully it's not too much larger than... I don't think it's raised that much to actually cause an issue when going in a shelf, but it's really nice. Then I've got my DLCs that I can see from here, which I will put in there as well. So I get the first appearance Batman skin and the Deathstroke challenge pack. That's it. Don't see any other DLC in there, but I'll have a look. I'll just put these in there. Take it out. Now let's have a peek. Yeah. I believe then it's just my figures, or figure even. The packaging of the box is a little bit mangled. Oh, it's all coming out. Is this something I can grab? That's what I meant when it was mangled, but this is a little bit wrong. Well, the whole plastic bit was caught on that. Right, it came out at the same time. Let's put this to one side. Reach. There we go. Collector's item for ages over 14. Wow, that's quite the age difference compared to normal things. Usually they just say, you know, you've got to be older than 3 or 6 or something. Into one side. The noisiest packaging. Apologies about the noise. Hopefully this is nice. I suppose either way, I paid £35 for it, so even if it's not great, that's okay. But actually the paint job's really nice. It's all a bit more plasticky than I thought it would be. Excuse me. But no, it's quite nice. I think maybe I thought it would have weighed a little bit more, but I don't know why I would have thought of that. And that's really nice. Maybe the brickwork could have had a little bit more detail on the inside, but the main feature being the Joker and Batman, they look pretty good. I don't know how close I can really put this and have it focus. Hopefully it can focus all the way. But trying to rotate it smoothly, which is totally impossible because it's a bit awkward to hold. But it's quite nice because Batman's got like glossiness on a lot of his armour, whereas it's all a bit more matte on the Joker stuff. His belt moves, which is really nice. And it's a nice figure. I don't know what it's going to replace. I don't have that much space in here to put figures up. I'd be tempted to move my lamp, so this could go up, or maybe, I don't know, put my Assassin's Creed 3 figure away, or my Hitman figure away. That's quite nice. Strength of Batman to hold up the Joker with nothing touching anything. So yeah, that's a really nice figure. I need to try and get some time to play the game. So yeah, that's really nice. This was exclusive. I don't know if you'll be able to see it. If I put that there, actually you probably can't see it there. I just hold it. It retailed, I believe it was £80 or £70, but I think it was 80. It was exclusive to Amazon in the UK. In America, they had their own figure, which was the Joker with a load of TV screens, and I can only imagine it was massive. So yeah, it retailed at 80, and they finally dropped it down. Last time I looked, it had gone back up to about £45 or something like that. But for 35, with free postage, and a copy of the game, and I got it on 360, so I'm happy with that. It's a pretty good deal. Usually, of course, I just buy collector's editions straight away. But I thought I'd hold off on this. Usually when I hold off on one, it then never becomes available again. Which is why I'm always careful with the ones I do buy, so like Ni no Kuni and Castlevania especially. And Sonic as well. I made sure to definitely get them. Whereas with this, I think it's mainly also because of not being rock steady. Otherwise, I would have jumped at it and been like, you know what, I'm definitely going to buy this after really enjoying the last two games. But yeah, that's really cool. Nice figure. I hope you enjoyed my unboxing. My apologies again for not having any videos recently. I have not bought any collector's editions. This is the first one I bought this year, I believe. I don't think I've bought any others. Otherwise, I would have done a video. I bought a few other games, but not enough to be worthy of a video yet, I believe. But Diablo 3 Reaper of Souls comes out tomorrow, and I'm picking that up potentially. And then there's Elder Scrolls Online coming out, and Murdered Soul Suspect, which will come with a nice little book. I'm trying to get a hold of Child of Light as well, the deluxe edition, and I've got the Vigilante edition, I believe, of Watch Dogs pre-ordered, which is the one with the hat, as opposed to the DedSec one, I think, which is the one with the figure, because I don't really like Ubisoft's figures a huge amount. I mean, the Vast bobblehead was cool, and they do okay with their Assassin's Creed figures, but anything that's not an Assassin's Creed figure, sometimes a little bit iffy, so I'm going to give that a pass. I got Splinter Cells ones as well. So yeah, that was it. That's my video. I hope you enjoyed it. I will have another video up tomorrow, hopefully. And maybe Charlotte will do a video soon as well if she can find the time. Otherwise, thank you for watching. Bye.